Tested everything. That was smart of me. I didn't test a damn thing. Now I gotta make my audio. Hi, how are you? I'm online. I'm streaming right now as we speak. I haven't signed those. I'm so sorry. I haven't signed them. Okay, you're good. I won't tell anybody. Hi, everybody. How you guys doing today? Fake smile time. It's a fake smile today. I'm actually pretty upset, but I won't tell you why. You guys can take a guess why I might be upset. And why am I upset? Ask me anything except for that thing. And there's nobody in the chats, so that's fun too. Hey, look, 43 people. Brianna Foos is here. Randy's here. Stephen Lakes is here. Paper City Gamer Jeff. Hi, Stephen. Jerry says, I just posted to my Patreon. You can't see it, but you can see it, but you can't see it. Oh, River Dog is here. Samuel Munia. I hope I said that right. Martin D, Todd Benton, PJ Western, Margarita Gonzalez, Susanna is here, Jeff is here, Sugarbutt's here, Jim's closing tomorrow. We don't know that. Sisolak hasn't said a thing lately. We don't know what's happening tomorrow. We just know what's happening today. More specifically, we know what happened at 12 noon. Housing Authority pays over $100,000 to settle claims against a director. Nevada Democrats proposed raising taxes on mining. Well, that's good. Scare all the mining jobs away, everybody. Why don't you? Clark County, Nevada set COVID-19 case records. There I go saying the C word again. Hugo Seller manager praises employee charged in MS-13 case. Okay. Well, I know he did a bunch of nefarious acts, but he's a good guy. Good guy. He was always to work on time, and he always picked up extra shifts when we asked him to, even though he had tattoos all over his body and kidnapped people. We got Alamo Square Park in San Francisco, California. Fireworks are still going off. Either San Francisco is the most patriotic city in the world or whatever. Ask me anything, but just not that thing. I'm a little bit sad today, as I mentioned to you. I don't know what's going to happen with the algorithm. I don't know if what happened today was an aberration, a disruption, a disturbance in the force, or if it's going to continue to happen. Stephanie Trump is here. Please talk about Mont. I don't know what Mont is. I'm sure that was a typo, Miss Stephanie. Keep up the great work. Always enjoy your videos. Matt's still alive. If you're talking about say hi to Matthew, I just talked to Matt today on Instagram. He's still alive. He said, I'm not going to tell you what he said. Look at me. I'm wearing the stuff that Paul sent me. That's the stuff that he mentioned last night. It turns out that the software that sends me a notification didn't send me one. Punky Power, Mr. Classic TV. 1980 is here. Thank you so much, Punky Power. Yes, there are fireworks. There are fireworks everywhere. So I'm wearing my Rangers shirt. Now, I used to love the Rangers. I'm not going to lie to you. I liked the Rangers because I liked Mark Messier. And I saw what Wayne Gretzky play, not on the Rangers, but he played on the Rangers, so that's good. And they're one of the oldest teams in the National Hockey League. I got the New York behind me. I also have the New York Rangers cap going on. They don't play down in the Big Apple. They play on Long Island, New York. That's why they're called the Islanders. Have to go home tomorrow, Romulan says. I'm sorry. How did you meet your wife? Ooh, some things are better kept to Patreon and not on this platform. Mountain's Edge. Cool. Very nice. Mountain's Edge. Talk about Mountain's Edge. Oh, it's a beautiful community. Very nice homes in Mountain's Edge. If you can get a place in there, you're good to go. Little low crime rate in Mountain's Edge. It's one of those outskirt types communities that anybody would be happy to live in. Do you think Vegas will be open next week? Yes, it'll be open next week. It'll be open next week. I look like John Cena. Does he wear the trucker hat? Does he have an Islanders cap? I'm not even sure. What's up, honey? Are you making face masks today? That looks good enough to me. Oh, we're doing a little secret, you and I. Nobody will know. Still in the hundreds right now. Ooh, yeah, it's going to be hot. It's going to be hot going forward. We have hot July nights. Up in northern Nevada, they have hot August nights. Not this year. That's the car show they have. It's 107 in Barstow. Crazy, crazy Yuma. Crazy prices will be dropping in real estate as the year progresses. It's possible. But you know what? If you got to move, you got to move. What's up, my man? Cindy and Charlie are in the house. Very cool. It's an orange and blue colorway. Okay. Oh my God. Best face mask ever. You know what? I suck because I had a specialty face mask that I was going to wear and then I left it somewhere. I think it's in the bathroom because I was doing the bathroom thing, singing. Jersey T. Thank you so much, Jersey T. Open next month. I don't see why not. I mean, look, guys, until we have... Thank you so much, Jersey T. Thank him 270 times. Until we have an official stance from the governor, we don't know what's going to happen in the future. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. We don't know what's going to happen 6 weeks from now. 73 degrees in Regina, Saskatchewan. That's the only you're only allowed to giggle once when you say Regina because it sounds like something else, and I don't have any other word to rhyme it with. So you know what word that is. Is it possible to get alcohol, drink it all in Nevada casino? Sure. You stand behind a line and then they bring them to you. Not a problem at all. A couple of my people won't be here today. I don't think Wall Street Warlord will be in the chats today, unfortunately. So somebody asked, how can I buy one of your wife's masks? You just go to vegasfacemask.com. No S at the end. You can do that. Third trip since the reopening. Great to see people wearing masks, Eric says. Very cool, man. Does it get hot in Canada? This is a free-for-all. Ask me anything except for that thing about what happened today. The hottest temperature ever recorded, I think, in the city I'm in was 96 degrees. But typically, it's not hot at all. Let's see what the weather is there this week because it's interesting to look and see what it's like. It's 103 degrees here. It's 72 degrees there. It's currently also 8:52 p.m. They have a severe thunderstorm watch. Tonight, the low will be 52. Tomorrow, high of 71 all the way through the weekend. And then next week, 78 as a high. I mean, it gets into the 80s, but that's a hot spell for them. See you in 3 weeks. Family vacation from Texas. Very nice. It's the city that rhymes with fun, Brad says. Oh my gosh, Dunn, Illinois? That's not a real city. Or sit in front of a slot. They will bring you one. That's true. Just put some money in the machine. If they don't bring you one, just ask for one. Steven, what's going on? Vladimir Shlopvinsky is here. We're just talking about Vegas tonight. Ask me anything except for that thing. I'll try to keep up with the chitty chats. Maybe you'll get my energy level up. I'm a little depressed after today. I'm feeling a little insecure about the YouTube channel right now. Actually, a whole lot insecure about the YouTube channel right now. But they say that imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, so I'll just go with that. Give a shout out for Steven on the great stream. Thank you, Margaret. Statue of Liberty has a mask on her now. It says Vegas safely. Yeah, it doesn't say Vegas safely or Vegas safer. I'm not sure. Or Vegas safe. I don't know. Safely, safer, safe. It's all the same difference. Do you think it's fair to close down the businesses due to COVID, or is this a ploy to break the economy under Trump? I don't know, man. That's a way above my pay grade question. Maybe someday I'll start a channel and talk about those kinds of things. But what's wrong with the YouTube channel? Nothing is wrong per se. But here's the thing. When you're making videos in a niche and somebody makes a video who's much bigger than you and it's almost the identical video, you worry about the algorithm ignoring your video. I like to upload my videos in the morning and just some funkiness that's going on. I'm sure it's nothing. Thoughts on the steady dose of hydroxychloroquine? Brandon, from what I've researched and my research, and I'm not a doctor and you should not take this as medical advice, hydroxychloroquine has various reactions in various individuals. Look, it's similar to, well, hold on. Susan is here. Your channel is awesome. Don't worry, we support you. I know you do, Susan. You are awesome too. If you guys want to support further, you guys can order a mask from vegasfacemask.com. It's USA-based. We might start shipping them overseas. I don't know. Maybe, possibly. Don't quote me there. Don't get excited. Suzanne is here. If you feel unsure about your channel, keep doing what you have been doing. You rock. Thank you so much. Just get better. My boss once told me, we're going to talk about hydroxychloroquine, actually. Then we'll tell you what my boss told me. He is a very wise, sage man. He had a COVID test today, and I'm praying for him. I want you guys to pray for my boss, Mark, and give him some good vibes. Are Suzanne and Jim watching next to each other, chatting individually? If that's the thing, then that's the best thing of my day. Thank you so much. Actually, it's not true, but the best thing of my day was buying my wife. What did I buy? Oh, I bought my cat food, but my wife was happy, so I'm happy. Can I ship to Mother Russia? You got to do the Russia voice like John Malkovich. Hydroxychloroquine has various reactions in various different ways in different people. It's kind of like steroids. Steroids in different people have different reactions. And I knew some bodybuilders back in the day, and one thing wouldn't work for them and one thing would. So they would just use the thing that worked for them. NFL players don't want to play anyway. Too busy being woke. That's hilarious, man. I talked to somebody at the American Cancer Society today through the magazine. They said that October is their breast cancer awareness month. They have no advertising budget anymore. They're just trying to survive. It's quite sad. And they don't even know. I mean, what do you do for fun, Steven? Scott says, nothing right now. Scott, I know it sounds crazy, but for about 45 minutes a night, I do video editing, which I enjoy. And maybe I watch a YouTube video for the next 15 minutes. We sit on our tablets and watch. That's hilarious, Jim. That's good. Okay, everyone hit the like button. Show Steve we love him. Yeah, Detroit Ford study worked great with hydroxychloroquine. It really depends on what study you're looking at. A lot of the studies say it doesn't work. Some say it does work. Rat Cheeks is on male hormone replacement therapy. We'll put it that way. Hi, Steven. Your channel page didn't show the stream yet. Lucky it showed when I clicked on your Stadium YouTube post. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, Steve. The YouTube algorithm is a weird beast indeed. There's some inklings that it might be changing up, so it might mean that you see me more, you see me less, you might not see me at all. Who knows? Just keep doing what you're doing. Your videos are much better than the others out there. Thank you so much. Sisolak waits to see what Newsom does. We're screwed. All right, there you go. Hello from Tacoma, Washington. Hi, Dave Beatty from Tacoma. New stadium looks nice from pictures I've seen. It looks beautiful, Jake. It's I think it's a crown jewel in the Las Vegas real estate picture. I think people underestimate how nice it is inside. Absolutely beautiful. King Danza Xvids is here. That's very nice. Steve, where are my masks? I don't know. Email me at this address here. I'll put it here. StephenJ at notleavinglasvegas.com. Some people get mad at me, and I'm like, okay, well, you know what? I ordered a mask. It took 3 weeks, and it was coming from an address in Henderson from a different company. A lab out of the UK says that they may have a vaccine by September, but it will go to the UK first. That's fair enough. I mean, the UK people developed it. They spent money probably from the Crown, and you still call it the Crown over there in the UK. I guess that makes sense. I mean, our country is hoarding remdesivir, all these different therapeutics. We want to keep our own people safe, I guess. Can you do a mask with the Bellagio fountains on it? I can't print custom fabrics. They take a month or two to print, and then I take a big risk that they'll sell because you pay an arm and a leg for them. But that would be very cool if I could. I wish I could have watched the crew put that mask on Lady Liberty. That was probably quite the task, although they did also put a Golden Knight sweater on her. So I'm sure they'll dress her up with a Raiders jersey come fall time, autumn time, September time. I know a small store in Russia. How much for 1,000 masks to get there? How many rubles? You got to do the Russian accent like John Malkovich in Rounders. Niet. I say niet to you, Vladimir. No, we cannot do masks to Russia. It's too expensive. Too expensive, Russia. Yes, wow, 29,856. 300,000 is just around the corner. Thank you, Steve. Evening, Mr. Howard Glickman. How are you today, sir? Hi, Stephen. Michael from Vancouver, Washington. Just curious who you subscribe to on YouTube and wait anxiously to watch. Who do I subscribe to YouTube and wait? Oh, you know what? There's only one channel right now, and it's boring to all of you. I watch a channel called Camera Conspiracies, and he is just a camera review guy with this really awesome deadpan sense of humor. Whoa, Paul is here. Paul, how do you like it, Paul? I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I love hats. I have my P.O. box and all of my videos in the descriptions. And Paul, thank you so much. I was like, oh my God. And the lady at the store was like, Paul called me. He sounds like a nice guy. I don't know when you're going to come in. And I'm like, your system never told me that I had a package. Sure, you advertise that you're selling face shields. They did. But you didn't tell me that you're having a package for me. And she apologized. She said the system might have had a hiccup. Hey, Stephen, it's David once again. Have you heard anything from the casinos if they found a loophole to service drinks? Yeah, you stand behind a line and then they walk them out to you. They can also walk out drinks in lounges. It's not a problem. You can get drinks at the machines. Everybody's flipping out, losing their mind because it's control, and people don't like the idea of being controlled. It's the idea of being controlled that we dislike more than anything else. Give me liberty or give me death, right? Live free or die hard. No, that's not the New Hampshire license plate. It's just live free or die, but I always say die hard. Hey guys, sorry I'm late trying to catch up. That's okay, Ernest. Just watch me on 2x speed, I guess. If you can, I don't think you can. Regular people can't afford Golden Knights games. $140 when the Bruins were here. Yes, but don't worry. Regular people can't go to the Golden Knights games now. What they ought to do is they ought to do what they do in Canada. What they used to do, at least, was they would stream individual games, and you could just purchase a pay-per-view for your TV from the cable provider. But then again, I don't have cable, so that would not be a deal for me. I have YouTube TV, which is not great. This is something that was sent to me by Steve D, and this is really cool. I got to see if I can focus the camera, and my green screen is going to go all wonky when I do it. This was something that he gave me. My fingers are a mess. I bite my fingers. It's an anxious, nervous tic. It's like an obsessive compulsive disorder, so I don't want you to see them because they're gross. Steve D gave me, you can't see it. Yes, you can. Steven not leaving Las Vegas. Isn't that cool? It's a Raiders keychain, and it's got my name on it. That was very nice of him. He just sent that in the mail. So thank you, Steve D, for that. I forgot I had it on my desk, and I wanted to show some people that I have it. I don't even want to put on my keychain because I will probably end up breaking it. Our numbers for the first day actually dropping. Cool. Did Richard Wilk give you a Circa hat? I ain't got nothing from Mr. Wilk except I did get his book, which I want to read, but I have no time to really read. It's called Connected Vegas Style, True Tales from the VIP Playground. From the hit reality TV show The Casino, Richard Wilk tells all. And it's a fairly easy read. It's big words, which is perfect for a dumb guy like me. So it's good. We can read that book and give you some inside information. And he did autograph it for me, which was nice. Is Blackjack near? He's such a beautiful cat. He just waltzed into the room. Come here, babes. He doesn't like the bright lights of this ring light that I have in front of me. I don't like the bright lights anyways. That was the name of a Michael J. Fox show, right? Movie, Bright Lights, Big Cities. Hey, Steven, just got back from Atlantic City, Caesars 2 hours ago, and the boardwalk was busy and casinos were packed. Seems they are doing good. Okay, what percentage of the body is water, in essence of all life tonight? Ooh, I was wondering when somebody would pick up with that. Blackjack says, oh, I don't like water. You know, water is 5,327,233% of your body. You mix up that much of your body. Oh, Blackjack is in the house. Oh, he's going to break in my hat. You going to break in my hat for me? Oh, yeah. We got to get the gross 3 cats in one stream. Yeah, good luck on that. The domino is too old to come all the way across the house. Princess is just a jerk, but this is Blackjack, and he is loving for you guys. Princess is a jerk, but we love her. How much does Blackjack weigh? He looks like a big boy. Last time I weighed him, he was like 25 pounds, but then we put him on a diet. But now we've just been throwing food on the floor and saying, shut up. Blackjack's buffering. I don't see any buffering. So we got Blackjack. He can purr real loud. Thanks a lot. You just blew everybody's ears out, especially if they're on AirPods. Blackjack, I want to hear this. Come on, let's do it. Oh, yeah. That's the ticket. Okay, yeah, you're pissed off. Okay, bye-bye. All right, your Blackjack appearance is done. I'm sorry about the giant poomp. I'm sure that blew your earbuds out. He is a cutie. He is a good cat. He's just going to sit in here and crawl around my feet. Anyone remember the game Sickbo? Sickbo. That's a card game, is it not? Sorry about that loud noise. Yeah, so Blackjack's in the house. You guys can ask me any questions you want to ask me. For some reason, it keeps buffering. The live went off sync. It's fixed now. Good. He's a purring machine. There's a big difference between bars being open and casinos serving drinks to people. Plus, you are allowed to buy drinks from any store on the strip and walk around with it. This is true. We can call this Alcohol on the Strip, a 101 guide to drinking in Las Vegas. So, you know, I'm sorry about the buffering issue, guys. CJ's daddy is here. Is your car good or is it time for a new one? It's completely time for a new car, but we're in the middle of working on our credit, so we can't finance anything whatsoever. Even if it's on the bad credit finance plan, we're just not allowed to do it according to our credit repair service, which is a really good service. If you guys want any introductions to credit repair, they do stuff outside of Las Vegas, and it's really affordable. $149 a month for couples. Good stuff. I haven't talked about it on the channel because I don't know why. I could probably get the service free if I talk about it on the channel and I get some referrals over to him. Lynn Walsh says, moving to Vegas in September, you have been so helpful and love your videos. I'm in Illinois and we have worn masks since April. It's not that hard. Thank you, Lynn. Guys, thank Lynn 491 times. Very nice. Bars apparently are reopening on the 24th. I never heard that. See, there's so many rumors that get started on the social medias. No, it's crazy. Subscribe today. First time joining the chat. Say hello to Glenn Thomas. Can you guys say hi, Glenn, in the chat? Say hi, Glenn. Hi, Glenn. Hi, Glenn. Give me at least 30 hi, Glens. That would be very nice. 2 don't likes. You always get a few don't likes, don't you? So at least the buffering situation solved. Say hi, Glenn, in the chat. Come on, do it. Do it now. Come on. What's wrong with you? Say hi, Glenn. It's not that hard. There's Arnold voice telling you. Not when numbers are increasing. Hi, Glenn. Hi, Glenn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10, 11. I want 20, 12. Hi, Glenn. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Come on, 20. We got 20 hi, Glens. Hi, Glenn. Welcome to the chat. If you don't know, we have 3 levels of chat here. You're currently on level 1. That is our chatters who are really cool and chat all the time and even just watch the video. Lurkers are welcome too. Oh, we got a lot more hi, Glens than I thought we would. Then we have level 2. That's our blue wrenches. They keep the chat safe and moderate from people who want to spam and troll. Dr. Dudson is in the house. Thank you with the mic drop. I did drop the mic, didn't I? And then we have level 3. Those are our people such as these people. Who else do we have? We have Dr. Dudson, Lynn Walsh, CJ's daddy, Paul T, Susan Zalisco, Brandon Ellis, Jersey T, and Mr. Classic TV 1980. Then level 4, that's the Patreon people. They're just over the top ridiculous. Your channel is Great Vegas channel. Great work. Thank you, Scott Schubert. Thank you, Scott. I'll be ordering masks tonight. Does your wife make them in plain black? You cannot get black fabric anywhere. I don't know if I have dark blue fabric. We had some at some point. It's hard to get those in a good type of cotton. You get the bad type of cotton, you're not going to be able to breathe through it. Somebody I know bought this cotton. It was supposed to be like smaller than everything, and he can't breathe through it. He's like, can you make me a mask? And then he was like, don't worry about the mask. It's basically waterproof. I think Clark County schools are in big trouble. They're already in massive debt, and next year is going to be very tough. Yeah, but we have a stadium. They were doing a thing with the stadium today on a live stream, and I was watching it, and they're talking about how, 2 years down the line, they still have these reserves. And I'm thinking, what about after that? What happens after that? I don't know what happens after that. You're welcome, man. Keep up the great work. Love your story. Thank you, Scott. Yeah, there is a story to be had in this channel. Sadly, Vegas will NE phase 1 shortly. Enter phase 1, maybe, you meant? Our numbers are increasing tenfold. Yeah, we're in the red zone right now. It's not very good. I don't know that we're going to go into phase 1, but maybe we just close everything down till the weekends. I'm not sure. I heard the test is where they cram something up your nose, but I guess there's a blood-based one. Need masks more than ever. This is true, John. Steve D, sorry, my finger slipped. Love the hat. That's old school. It is an old school trucker's hat. It fits me really well. I mean, the new style is to make them all like Elmer Fudd hats, which I have a really nice Vegas Golden Knights one from the first season. Apparently, these things are limited edition somehow. Bally's is reopening on the 23rd of July, Lally Tan. So the 23rd of July. Callie is here with Joseph Garcia. Your wife makes the best masks. She really does. Our gym's open. They are for right now. Somebody said in the chat that the gyms are closing. I don't see that anywhere, but that's what they said. So let's see what we got in the news as well. So I read the news today. Oh boy. OSHA fined 7 Nevada businesses for violating safety rules. The Allegiant Stadium got a $13,000 fine from OSHA. That's crazy. That's a lot of fines. Henderson City Council rejects the anti-arena petition. So the Vegas Silver Knights are an AHL affiliate of the Golden Knights, and in Henderson down on Water Street, they're going to be building a brand new arena for this team to play in. It's going to be more recreation, more hockey, but they had this anti-arena crowd that didn't want the arena there under any circumstances. They've now rejected that. So there's going to be an arena in Henderson. There's already a practice facility. But yeah, Planet Fitness is open. There's also EOS Fitness here in the Valley. You have a couple of different gyms that are open. I don't know if Fitness 410 is on, but there's a couple of locations of those left. So let's see here. More legal heat for, these are really serious topics. We're not going to talk about those. You don't need those. There's this other thing too. It has to do with Route 91 shooting. Do you guys want to hear about that topic? We can talk about that. It's kind of a bad thing though, because the bump stock manufacturer is now trying to take back the money from the estate of the guy who shot everybody. $13,000 is nothing on a multi-billion-dollar stadium construction project. Yes, but it comes out of the taxpayers. You see, I'll bet what I want. It comes out of the taxpayers because the taxpayers effectively funded the project. So there's $750 million of government money or taxpayer money in the project. So every penny that they have to pay back seems kind of like a circular thing. It doesn't make any sense to me. When is it closing? I don't know. When is what closing? Disney in Florida is doing fine. So will Vegas. Mark Davis has $13,000 in his pocket. I doubt he's paying it. Was in the news today, and gyms will be closed. Yeah, there's nothing in the news about the gyms being closed that I can see. So let's look at gyms. We'll search for the keyword gyms on the Review Journal website. And if I'm wrong, I'm very, very wrong, and I'm happy to be wrong. Nope, the only thing is that we're in the red zone. So, we don't know. How's the water level in Lake Mead? It's about as high as it was yesterday, which is not very high at all, but OSHA fines come out of the construction company. Oh, very good. I'll bet what I want. I appreciate you correcting the record on that. That's a good thing. So let's see if the word gym appears in this article. Okay. Nevada's inclusion on the coronavirus red zone in the task force document suggests that the state should revert to more stringent protection measures, some of which are already in place. Among the steps cited in the article were limiting social gatherings to 10 or fewer, closing bars and gyms, and asking residents to wear masks at all times. So that's just what the document says. So now that we've entered the red zone, and I'll make that video tomorrow, and then there'll probably be another version of that video by somebody else, because that's what happened today. That's why I'm bummed out. Because we're in the red zone, they may close the gyms. But if we limit social gatherings to 10 or fewer, then we're just done. You can't have a casino running with 10 or fewer patrons in it. That's what we're looking at. What's up, Lance Johns? How you doing, my friend? Best damn pizza in the whole city. Well, best damn Little Caesars, that is. My wife makes a mean pizza. Thank you for introducing me to Josh. Josh and my son found me a home at Mountain's Edge. Oh, Stephanie. Awesome. So if you guys don't know, my realtor friend Josh, he worked with Stephanie, and that is awesome. It looks like Stephanie is going to be a local Las Vegas resident. And I will warn you right now, any of you guys that want to throw shade at her and tell her she should wait and put you on timeout for 5 minutes, don't even try it. Even the old fogies in the chat that have been here forever, I'm not saying you're old in age, you're old in chat experience, don't do it. Don't do it. September Vegas going to be wild due to the elections. September, what about November? I'm a magician and use the tattoo printer in a magic trick. Really? I'm going to sell my tattoo printer. I never got any money from them. I'm disqualified because I didn't read the rules. It's my fault. Hello from Shelton, Washington. How's it going? And I'm going to sell the tattoo printer. It's worth like $300. I'm going to put it on eBay and see what I get. Amazon supply building shot down on Grant. What? Oh my God. Amazon? They've been so good. Congratulations, Stephanie. Doug Wozni, you've been in the chats for a while. That's what I mean when I say old fogey. We're not talking about age. We're talking about chat experience. Vegas real estate about to go down big. I am realtor. We got to talk when Vlad says like a bad Russian accent. I was watching Boris and Natasha. It's just anti-communist propaganda is what it really is. I didn't even know Rocky and Bullwinkle was anti-communist propaganda. Debbie says to share the Route 91 news. Okay, so there's this weird case where the manufacturer that made lump stocks, lump, L-U-M-P, they are basically seizing the estate, trying to seize the estate. The victims for the incident, their lawyer was trying to go after the estate for $1 million to distribute the funds to all the people in the in the incident. So whether you're a survivor or the family of somebody who passed away in the October 1st incident, the lawyers that are representing you were going to try to go after the estate in probate court so they could seize it, liquidate the estate worth $1 million up in Mesquite, Nevada, and then distribute that to the plaintiffs in the case. Unfortunately, the manufacturer of the lump stock, I don't want to say the words because I'm already probably demonetized and every bit helps, they stepped in and put in an injunction and said, we are the ones that should get that money. So the manufacturer of what he used to do the incident is looking to try to capitalize and make the $1 million. And their excuse, the thing is, look, the manufacturer of the items used in that incident, you know what I'm talking about, right? You guys are fine? Okay. And we can't vilify lawyers. There's one person in this chat right now who's a lawyer by trade, and he's a good friend of mine, so I don't want you guys to start vilifying lawyers, okay? But they said it wasn't the lump stock that did it. It was the human being that did it. We've taken a massive hit financially. We need that money because of what some psychopath did that made us look terrible. And now there's going to be a big fight over this, and the lawyers are going to have to get involved, and the judges are going to have to get involved to see where that $1 million estate goes to. Isn't that crazy? That's nuts to me. How you could step in there and say, well, it wasn't our item that caused it. It was the person using the item. And it's true. Look, this pen can be deadly. It can be deadly. If it's just sitting on my desk, it doesn't do anything until I do this with it. But to go after that, to know that those victims could get the money, why don't they just match whatever the estate is worth, liquidate the estate, match it, and get some good social media credit? That would make more sense to them. Oh, man. Yeah, I know, Jim, it's not a lot of money after everything's paid, but it is infuriating, and that was on the RJ today that came up on my radar. Arizona reports 37 more C19 cases, 86 more deaths. That's a lot of deaths in a single day. Nevada's never been over 4 or 5 in a single day. Oh, wait, I think I just told you a lie. I think it was 14 one day. John gives me the thumbs up. Yeah, not all lawyers are bad. At the magazine, we have lawyers that are clients, and some of them are great people. There's one guy that does a podcast, radio broadcast for immigration. He does it all in Spanish, even though he's a native English speaker. And, I mean, there's some good stuff, man. There's some good stuff out there. There's some good lawyers out there. Well, I've got to get my gum in my mouth, keep my throat all dry, all wet. Keep my throat dry, everybody. What restaurants are the best to see the Bellagio fountains that is reasonably priced? That's a tough one. Monamiga B is probably the best one, but if you're looking for a reasonably priced restaurant to see something cool from, when the Mirage opens back up in August, just go up to the Denny's and sit on the Denny's patio and look at the Mirage volcano. It's not the Bellagio fountains, but it's an amazing view, and you're right elevated above looking straight down at it. Speaking of which, Steve Wynn once said that the worst thing he ever did was build the Bellagio fountains because it gave them the Paris a five-star view at a five-star restaurant of that. Whoa, Shujak Shine. Hi, Steve. In Vegas now. Cool, man. Welcome to Sin City, my friend. Very nice. Oh, man. Is Richard Wilk here? Well, that would be cool if Richard Wilk is here. Let's see if he is in the chats. And he is in the chat. So is Richard Aranda and Rich Leggett, my friend who sent me my first ever camera lens in the mail. Richard Wilk is in the chats, everybody. I want you to give a big warm not leaving Las Vegas to Richard Wilk. And hi, I'll bet what I want. And he is in the chats, and you guys can have conversations with him. And we will have... I did plug your book for you, Mr. Wilk. Oh, that's my father's name. I think he used that, busted out that line on me before. I was at the Bellagio last evening. It was busy. I was watching Brian Christopher Slots play $1,000 high limit slots going, what in the living heck am I looking at? This man is throwing $1,000 into a machine. And I'm like, man, that's the privileged life. But he worked really hard to get there. And for the record, I know I talk smack. I think Brian Christopher Slots is a really centered guy. He actually answered me when I texted him on Facebook one time. I would die to do something with that guy because it's instant fame. You get like, if he shouts you out, if he likes you, boom, you're in the big times, baby. Now you've missed the big time, boy. You're no longer on the ball. That's a lyric from a John Lennon song. Richard will host from the show. Casino? That's how you do Vladimir every time Vladimir talks. Say some more stuff, Vladimir. I hope you're not offended. It's really bad. I'm Ukrainian by birth, so don't hate me, okay? Richard Wilk is in the house. It's the Richard Wilk podcast, everybody, and I love that he's here. Oh my God, $1,000. Yeah, Sue, I was watching it go and say, what now? And on his first spin, he was playing at the D, actually. So he plays down there when he goes downtown. On his first spin, he actually hit a bonus and like won $114. And then I had to turn the video off because it was getting too much. It's okay. I love you, Steven. Okay, thank you, Vladimir. When Vladimir says stuff, we do the bad Russian accent. And if you guys got a problem with the accents, well, that's fine. Today, somebody asked me to do an Irish accent. I was able to do that. And I did an Indian guy accent. And you can't do some nationalities. If they're white people, you can do the accent. But otherwise, you're going to get yourself in trouble. You're going to have a bad time. Oh my God, Jerry Long is here. Supposed to be in Vegas July 30th, August 3rd. Advice to come or not? Oh man, okay, well, should you come to Vegas right now? It's going to be up to you. You listen to what you listen to. And when people tell you to come here, I'm telling you, if you don't have pre-existing conditions, if you're willing to see a little bit diminished experience, you know, you can come out to Las Vegas. Oh, Goku Black thinks I suck. That's cool, Goku Black. Thank you very much. You guys know that you guys know. Goku, baby, you're done now. Bye-bye. Okay, so my son lives in Vegas. Oh, my God. Yeah, got to give him credit for playing when he loses. I know I would rage quit slots very fast. I got frustrated because I bought a remote from Walmart today for my Roku, and it didn't work. It was a universal, and I rage quit the remote. It's pretty funny. So that's pretty good. So we got a Vegas free-for-all thing. Ask me anything except for that thing. We're not talking about the other YouTubers because we're done with all that. And Goku Black should be timed out of the entire channel by now. Hide this user. Done. You are done. Thank you so much. Thank you. Come again. There will likely be nowhere to stay July 30th. Dean thinks that everything is done for. Oh my God. We are going to run around like our hair is on fire. Receive the masks today. Thank you, Caroline and Steven. Girlfriend gets the pink ones. Alan, real men wear pink too, but we call it salmon when we wear it because we can be manly men and catch the salmon. So we say, hey, buddy, I'm in Las Vegas right now having a good time. Thank you, Rosendo. I appreciate it. And we got Glenn Thomas saying, I grant you a Southern accent pass. It depends on which Southern accent pass you want. Texan Jackpotter Slots. Shout out to all the slot channels and Richard Wilk at the D Las Vegas. We will be back next week on Friday. I don't know. That was pretty terrible. We could probably do it better. Thanks for the price you pay for the one. Thank you so much, Texan Jackpotter Slots. You guys might want to check out the channel. I don't know. I guess they probably have a good channel if they were at Richard's place and he said that they're okay to be in the door. I'm going to assume they have a good channel. Here it is on YouTube. And I bet you I know what they do. I bet you they play slots. What do you think the chances of that are? Holy cow, they've played Major Jackpot Hand Pay, Dancing Drums, Epic Win on Game of Life Slot. That's some good stuff. Let's do this for them. Let's go into the incognito mode so you guys can't see my YouTube history because that tells you too much about who I am and I know who you are. And let's get rid of the New York, New York for just a moment. And let's peer into the scary, wild world of Texan Jackpotter Slots. And there they are, everybody. Oh my God. And go back. And oh my God, you can't even be bad at this game. It's my first live stream ever. All right, so here we got Texan Jackpotter Slots. Major hand play. Man, I can't talk tonight. I guess I lost all my voice. Okay, so here's what we got. Let's see what their #1 video is on their uploads. We're gonna go to videos right now. So we're gonna watch their slot channel, and they're gonna copyright strike me. We're gonna go to sort by most popular. Their most popular video on their channel is this one, Mighty Cash Grand Jackpot at the Beau Rivage. Now, you may not know this, but the Bellagio was originally going to be called the Beau Rivage here in Las Vegas. It had a water theme. I did a thing on my channel showing you guys what that might have looked like. Look at that. I can put my head into view right now. And I did a whole video on, wow, that was fast. That was a fast video. That was like 30 seconds long. You just recorded the hand pay. Good on you. This was from the Cosmopolitan. We got the graphics. YouTube always likes graphics. There we go. And look at that. We got a slot channel for you guys to watch. Now, I'm not playing the audio because it would be a terrible echo. So you guys might want to check out their channel. And it looks like they have clear video, which is good. Always good. And look at that, man. You guys can watch some slots vicariously with Texan Jackpotter Slots. You guys should go subscribe to that channel. I think I'll subscribe to their channel. Oops, I have to sign in to subscribe to the channel. So I will do that behind the scenes. So again, you guys cannot see my YouTube history. And then we're going to change. You are offending my sensibilities. And there I am. I'm back in front of the New York, New York. What a crazy, wild, wacky journey we went to. So I'll subscribe, click. Now I'm subscribed. Booyah. How'd you do? All right, there you go. So what do we got? With those screens up today, Atlantic City just left Vegas and the slots were not paying. Ooh, Larry, Jerry Lance, I guess that's bad for you. Some people are getting paid. I don't know what to tell you. Have you seen Slot Lady? She seems to win almost every time. Not possible. Maybe she is totally gaming the system. I don't know. Thank you so much. Not Leaving Las Vegas. You are amazing. We will shout you out. Well, that's cool, man. Thank you. They have 1,780 subscribers. So let's see if we can get them to like 2,000 subscribers. That's a big mark for those YouTubers. All right, what else do we got here? We got Lily Tan. Any recreations for a good, inexpensive restaurant off the strip? Lally, I keep calling you Lily. Lally, I would go to Spring Mountain Road. That's if you go up to the Fashion Show Mall and you stand on the walkway between the Treasure Island and the Fashion Show Mall and you look west, look away from the Venetian, and you'll see Spring Mountain Road. Now, you can get on the C19 machine, which I call the bus, or you can take an Uber or a taxi just up the way and take a walk, and there's lots of great restaurants up there. And I urge you, and I'm not just saying that because I think you might be Asian American or Asian Canadian or Asian whatever. I'm saying that because I really like to support Chinatown. I feel like they're in a hard spot right now. A lot of those businesses have completely closed down, and I would like to see some patronage there. So there's a lot of great inexpensive eats up there, and there's also some non-Asian themed places like Hot and Juicy Crawfish is open. They're also open on the strip, but it's cheaper down there, so you can go get out some seafood, get your seafood on. LBGTQ people are great, Tommy says. Well, that's nice of you, Tommy boy. That came out of nowhere. When are you going to Vegas buffet reviews? Yeah, somebody was saying I should do Vegas buffet reviews, food reviews. I would love to start those. I did a review on my channel of the Pearl Walk to Go. It's our favorite go-to Chinese place, and I put it in air quotes because there's a show called Ugly Delicious on Netflix. Now, it takes a real hard slant towards social justice topics, But I learned a lot. I learned that cuisine in Asia, there's also another one called Looking for General So, TSO. And I learned through those documentaries, or those short, one's a short one, one's a long one. Our food, our cuisine here that we call Asian is nothing like in Asia. Nothing at all. I mean, you have different cuisines tailored to different tastes, and we tailor them to Americanized tastes. So yeah, Capos is great. Okay, is there a boiling crab? There is a boiling crab in Las Vegas. It's on Flamingo and Decatur. It's in the Smith's parking lot. It's in the shopping center where Smith's is up there. King Jason, Minnesota Wild beat Vancouver in 5. Oh, they're not playing yet. Okay, so you're predicting it. Okay, there you go. Minnesota Wild will beat Vancouver in 5. I don't know about that. When Vancouver Canucks lose hockey games, they tear apart the place. By the way, you guys want to send me any gear, I'll wear it on channel. That's totally fine. I mean, I'm not particularly a Rangers or an Islanders fan, but I do love the logos and the history of those two teams, and I could tell you stuff about hockey, but this is not a hockey channel. Glitter Gulch and Coin Castle are gone. So, yes, and also the Girls of Glitter Gulch, the Mermaids, and also the Las Vegas Club are gone. Man, there are a lot of trolls in the chat tonight, aren't there, folks? I'm glad I have great mods. Martin D, me too. Every time I see Vladimir, I have to do a terrible Russian accent. Susan Claire says, hi, give us your email that works for you the best. You have several. Which one do you work with? Right now, it's going to be StephenJ@notleavinglasvegas.com. Blackjack MR is in Hamilton, Ontario. He says, go Leafs, go. I think Diana Devonia would probably do a video with you. I don't know who Diana Devonia is. I'm going to have to YouTube search that one, and we will see. I'm not really sure. Search Google for her, and look at that. We're searching Google for her right now. She's on Facebook and YouTube. I don't know. I'll search her later on. I used to work at Mermaids, Brian says. Wow, what did you do? I always wanted to try the deep fried Oreos, but I never had a chance to. So maybe I'll have to do one at some point. Richard Wilk, a Canadian kid, says, go Hamilton, go. Is it worth it to come to LV? Love that place, Chuck says. You may have a different experience, but I think if you come into it, for example, let's say when you're a kid, you were asking for the same thing over and over and at Christmas time, and you see something that's that size underneath the tree, and you go to open it up and it sucks. You're going to be pretty disappointed because your expectations were very high. Have low expectations for Vegas right now, and you will be just fine. I just got the email from someone named Steve and Jacob in Vegas asking for Bitcoin to give back. Is this you? Is that you? No, it's not me, Vladimir. I don't have anything like that. Steve and Jacob in Vegas. I don't know what that's all about, but that's not me, my friend. Not me at all. I don't send unsolicited emails. I don't have a Bitcoin account, so it is not me. Sounds like all the Twitter people got hacked, and now they're doing more hacks with the Bitcoins. Okay, Steven, your earlier video today was rock solid. Screw the news. That's why I watch your channel. Well, I like to give the news out to you. I mean, if there's news that I should report, I'll report it. I did those for a while, but I always try to give you both sides of the coin. G2E has been canceled. Another big convention gone. Yeah, that was canceled last week. If you guys don't know, that's the Global Gaming Expo. G for 1G. Gaming is the second G. Expo. And that was the big one where the industry came in and showed their newest technologies off and tried to ship it, fish it around to people. Some technologies that were broken there would obviously been the big LED screens we have on slot machines now, the skill-based games that they recently, last in the year or two ago, sanctioned to be allowed to be used, that kind of stuff. I was in Las Vegas last weekend. It was different but great. There you go. Lots of great Vegas facts always. Thank you so much, Richard. We have a saliva test in Arizona now. It's 100% accurate, Gary says. Well, I hope it is, because we got some false positives out there. All roads lead to Russia. So you guys know there are people of the world with money that want to build a road that goes from the Canadian-Alaskan highway over the Alaskan panhandle into Russia, into China. China of all places, so that way you would be able to literally drive around the entire world, so far as going from the European Union. You could even take the channel, as they call it, the British French tunnel, all the way to New York City. I don't know if I want to do that, but I'm sure a blogger will blog about it. What's your favorite Filipino takeout restaurant in Las Vegas? My wife likes D, as in D, as in Richard Wilk is the executive marketer at the D. Pinoy, P-I-N-O-Y. There's 2 of those. Maybe there's 3. I don't know of a third. But there's one by the Outlet Center on the south end of the Strip, and there's one on Jones and Flamingo, and she likes that place. CES is number 1 in size. NAB is number 2. Our NAB was canceled this year. Really hoping to go back in April. I hope so too. I had a pass to the NAB. I was looking forward to going to it, and then they pulled the plug on it. CES is supposed to go forward in January, but we will see how that goes. I am sure you heard Russia trying to hack labs to get vaccines was all over the news today. Russia needs the virus antibodies. I don't know what that means. I'm terrible. I'll stop doing that. That's really bad. You guys probably are offended by now. You should do an interview with Steven. I know from your 2007 BBC that you know Vegas. By the way, I worked for Hilton in the late 80s and early 90s. Speaking of Hilton, I did not break the news to you guys. I will have some more news on Resorts World tomorrow for another video that, will be like Resorts World breaking news. But the Resorts World will be a Hilton partner. It's the first Hilton partner since 2012 or 13, when, as David Siegel likes to point out, well, they bought our they bought our property and we bought theirs. That's not what happened, David. Tell the truth, and I'm not going into it right now. But he claims that he bought the Hilton because they bought his PH Towers by Westgate. Jock can't see the CES happening. I can see by now, because we have August, September, October, November, December to go, 5 months. Look at how quick we've gone from March, April, May, June, July in just 4 months. Hey mods, please help me to tell Steve about Diana Vani Slots channel. Thanks. I can't, so let me copy it. Let me look at it. I'm not so much into collabs. People don't seem to like me very much, and that's something I'm getting over in life. I made that video. So I'm looking at it right now. She has 61,500 subscribers and 2,249 videos. That's a lot of videos. I don't have that many. Okay, so do you like Mexican food? I like Mexican street food from Mexico. Here we go to Roberto's. That's our go-to. But Roberto's lately has been cooking their fried tacos for way too long. And Roberto's was the very first Mexican restaurant to open in a casino in Las Vegas way back in the 1980s. And now it's a big success with franchises happening. I would own a Roberto's franchise in a heartbeat, but I don't speak enough Spanish to probably make it work smoothly, because most of your employees are going to be primarily linguistically fluid in Spanish. But I think it's a great turnkey operation. If it's a turnkey franchise, I'm not sure. Anything but a Subway. My sub count has not moved. Yeah, I don't gain new subscribers on these chats. It's almost just people who are watching every single night, which is crazy. So if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, you can subscribe to the channel. I do videos in the morning, sometimes in the afternoon, and sometimes all the time, actually. I even do them right now in the evening times. Mexican Coke is really good. I've never tried Mexican Pepsi. Now I am craving for an ice-cold Coca-Cola. So she's a complete sweetheart. I met her last summer at the Cosmo. Diana Vani. Sounds great. Do your masks have Vegas Nights designs? No, Brandon, I can't do any copyrighted stuff because of my my visibility on the YouTube channel. They would just come at me. Come at me, bro. And I don't want to deal with that lawsuit trouble. Anytime you use a logo on an Etsy store, you're just asking to be taken down. What's your wife's favorite Filipino takeout place? Di Pinoy looks too fancy. Well, that's her favorite takeout place. It's not really all that fancy. You just have to order ahead. She gets the crispy pata a whole lot from there. Any good places on the Strip for Alaskan snow crab legs? P.S. If you need a tour guide at NAB, I've been to 30 of them. Very nice, Dan. I don't know snow crab. I mean, some of the higher-end hotels will have snow crab, Alaskan snow crab. They're all very good. They all have crabs. Sometimes it's snow crab, sometimes it's not. It's about what's in the season. I would love you and me in Texas Jackpotter Slots would collab with you anytime. I am his wife, FYI. Oh, very cool. Well, that would be nice. Yeah, maybe we'll do some collabs on the channel. I don't know. Let's see if I'll Bet What I Want has a YouTube channel. She does. She has 42 subscribers and ruby slippers like the Wizard of Oz. The ruby slippers that got stolen from the Smithsonian all them years ago. Todd says, don't tase me. That's an old joke from the Obama political campaign. Hey, love your channel. Love to play at the Main Street Station. They have great odds. Are they even open yet? Now, the Main Street Station has free parking right now. You can park for free, but I don't know if the casino is open. She features that actor Rex Lee on her channel. Very nice. I don't know who Rex Lee is, so I'll have to look him up. Joe's Stone Crab in the fashion show. I didn't know they opened one at Fashion Show. I know that they were at the Caesars Forum shops for sure. And Joe Stone Crab was one of those companies, what they call that. I can't remember the name of the ownership, but they own Joe Stone Crab and Mona Migaby and one other, and they tried to institute a C-19 tax, and that didn't go over very, very well. So I know there's one at Caesars. Maybe they opened one at the fashion show I haven't seen. I think you'll reach 30,000 by tomorrow night. Oh no, that's not going to happen. I haven't done any videos to move the needle. Actually, it's not true. Last night at this time, I had 29,717. So I did move up today. Moving on up to something. Do I gamble? Only when I don't wear my face mask, which you can get from vegasfacemask.com. The wife makes them. They're the only 2 face masks you'll ever need. We started doing this really cheap design right here. It's not cheap. It's just that we realized that these elastics suck. They break. They don't work very well. They get frayed. The oils from your sweat eats into them. But the design hasn't changed much. They're great masks. 2 for $25, ships anywhere. But I don't gamble on the slots. I've been told that I should start a slot channel, but I don't know that I have the personality or the spend to go in and do one. You have to spend a couple $100 to make a video, I guess. Have you ever been to Bob Taylor's ranch house? I certainly have, Mr. T, and I pity the fool who hasn't been to Bob Taylor's ranch house. See what I did there? I pity the fool. But I have. Good little place. You go north on the 95, and on one side you see all the office parks. On the other side you see a wall, and then there's a little tiny ranch house called Bob Taylor's. And they have great local raised beef. Oh, we went there for our anniversary some years ago. They were on Dirty Dining last year, and that sucks. And then the next day, they were obviously very clean. Dirty Dining, I don't like that segment on the news. If you don't know about it, one of the news channels here runs around and goes to a place, and they see what's been highlighted as a spot that had a violations on the health district. And then they walk up and they shove a camera into some poor kid's face, and they go, "Well, you want to talk about your violations?" And the kid's like, "Dude, I'm working here. It's $8.50 an hour, and I don't think my boss is going to fire me. Leave me alone, lady." And they keep pumping him for information, and it just sucks. Now you got to get up and shuffle your feet like Mr. Jefferson. Yeah, look at that. I am buffering bad. What are we doing when we reach 30,000? Nothing in particular. Yeah, my bandwidth just went to heck, didn't it? Hopefully it picks up again. I'm not going to do anything in particular when I get to that. It's just going to be what it is. I'm going to make videos like normal. Why am I buffering so much, everybody? I don't know why, but maybe I'll have to cut the stream short tonight if you guys can even still hear me. Give me an idea of that. Yeah, but I won't be doing anything super duper special when I get to that level. Look at that. My video is just not working. I just think it's just going to be more hard work. Just more hard work. Try to improve my videos one level at a time. I think I just will do more hard work. Hey, Richard Wilk, I have a Circa hat that I received earlier this year. Steven needs one. Oh, you don't have to do that. Either you or I will send him one to wear during the live stream. Yeah, that would be cool. I didn't get a Circa hat. I don't have much Vegas swag. Got you at 240 and still buffering. Ooh. Yeah, looks like my chat's not going to last. Looks like my connection on my interwebs is really bad. It just completely died on me right there. Let's see if it fires back up. Am I back, Adam? Am I back in the saddle again? Let's see what we got. Looks like I'm better. I'm much better. A ton of YouTubers have had problems with bandwidth in the last couple of days. I'm sure it's them, not on your side. It might have been, but I got a better connection now. So it looks like it's a lot better than it was, which is a good thing. Like Max Headroom. No, it should be better now. Max Headroom. Rooster Wilk says he have one for me. Very nice. Yeah, man, you can dress me from head to toe in D-Swag. I'll just walk around the house being a NASCAR ad. Oops, I'm back. Yep, I'm back. I'm fine. Oh my gosh, I had to switch. It's that little Netgear device that I told you about. Wasn't that great apparently, and it looks like it's still not being great. I was on it. It's 5 feet away from me, my wireless connection. Yeah, there you go. Hit you up tomorrow. The buffering is bad on my end. No, it's good now. Thank you very much. Do you want an ice cold Pepsi? I'll take a Pepsi free. Free? If you want a Pepsi, you're going to have to pay for it, kid. There you go. Hey, Red Pill Gary says it's good. Brian says, hi, Steven. Hi, Brian. How's it going, mate? How you doing today? And I'm good. You're my Vegas celebrity, Steve. Thank you, John Boy. Here you find just a little bit of video skipping. Take yourself a break once in a while. Refresh, reinvent. It's good for you. Yeah, I got to just do better videos, Debbie. That's all there is to it. They're called Let Us Entertain You. Thank you. It's Contessa. Yes, it's Contessa. And by the way, I have yet to receive a payment for the face masks that you guys ordered over there. So let me know if you didn't get my email. It should have been an invoice with PayPal, and I have to invoice people because some of them don't see the payment on the screen. So an Islanders hat, Jeff says, This was sent to me, and also this was sent to me. So I'm rocking out the Rangers down here and the Islanders up here. And they were both sent to me by a subscriber. Wicked Spoon or Wynn Buffet. I've never been to the Wicked Spoon. I can only speak on the Wynn Buffet, and it was great the last time I was there. Las Vegas locally is reporting it's likely to shut down next week, as Vegas has officially made the red zone list with the White House. I was reporting on that earlier on this stream. We were talking about the red zone list, and they recommend in Nevada no social gatherings over 10. Okay, and no gyms, no anything. Basically, we're back in phase 1. Do I owe you? Debbie, you don't owe me a darn thing. You paid. You're good to go. Connecting with your viewers is a wise move. People like to be acknowledged and will support your channel. Thank you, Hannah. I try my best. Sometimes the chats get fast and furious. Praying Evenings stays open, coming to the D on August 4th. I hardwire for my live streams. I have Comcast. Too many bandwidth drops. I have CenturyLink, and they're terrible. They're so bad. And through the COVID crisis, they just kept adding to my bill. They told me I'd have free installation. I never had free installation. And then I called them and I said, what happened to my free installation? They said, oh, only if you do self-install. And I couldn't do a self-install because there was no internet signal in my whole entire neighborhood. And they charged me for that, and then they wouldn't set me up on a payment plan. And then the automated system said that I had a payment plan, and then instead they just took $485 from my account in one fell swoop. So that was a nice little bad thing that happened to me there. Listen, at 30,000 subs, you need to wear a funny hat, eat takeout food, and have a drink with little umbrellas in it. Ha! Dell is a funny guy. I don't think I'll do any of those things. Thanks, though. Government is full of it. Do the opposite of what they say. If I ever need a lifeline from movie or song trivia, you are it. I don't know a lot about a lot, but I like your channel, Learn to Think, Critically Think. I like that idea. I heard where John Gruden hired Randall Cunningham as the team chaplain for the Raiders. That's possible. John Gruden's an interesting guy. I heard he was living at the Westgate Resort in one of the penthouses while his house is being completed here in Vegas. I got an invoice, but I paid through PayPal link when ordering. I emailed you about it. You're fine then. If you paid, then I saw your order and I will get it made. Steve, what do you think of Adelson putting his hat in the ring to buy the Mets? I think that he wanted to have a legacy and help the Raiders come to Las Vegas. He was part of the trying to get ownership of the stadium. It'll be interesting. I don't think the Mets are going to move to Vegas. They have way too much lineage out in New York. But it'd be fun to see the guy do something. I just wish they would put a baseball team here. How's de Blasio doing? Coming in November. You're doing good. Thank you, Matthew Mugatu Manning. I don't know. I mean, the Bellagio on the weekends, like everything else, is pretty busy. But on the weekdays, from what I see, it's dead. Whoa, Debbie. Good night, almost midnight. Way past my bedtime. Sweet dreams. All stay with safe hugs. Thank you, Debbie. Sweet dreams are made of these, and who am I to disagree? That's a song by Marilyn Manson. No, I'm just kidding. It's what's an Annie Lennox group? I can't remember. Is it true when you reach 100,000 subs, they send you a reward? Yeah, you get a plaque, a silver plaque. It's a 100,000 subscriber plaque. They don't send it to you. You have to go. They send you a certificate with like a code that's been paid for. Do I want a Coke? Yes. Coke? No. A Coke? Yes. They send you a plaque. And then you redeem the certificate, then you get it, and you can hang it up, and you can say, I have 100,000. I'm super duper. Have I ever met Nick Papagiorgio? No, I think he's sheltered in place in Scottsdale, Arizona right now. It was the Eurythmics. Very nice. Drink for 10 years, then we'll look at you in the mirror. Yeah, right, huh? Water, the essence of all life. You know, the human body is made up of 0% water. That's not true. Okay, it's going to be hot in August. It's actually less hot in August than it is in July. July is technically our hottest month, with our hottest days happening. July, I can't remember the exact day. It was in 2006 and 13. We got to 117 degrees, officially reported at the airport. Of course, right now it's 100 degrees, and it's 8:44 at night. And somebody asked me once, can you open up your windows? Can you open up your windows at 5 in the morning, let the cool air in? What cool air? There is no cool air, man. It's just hot. And 5 in the morning, it's 88, 89, 90 degrees. Do you know most awards for musicians and actors are not free? Usually your manager, agent, or company pays for it. Yeah, I mean, that's when people come to me. I do the magazine, and they say, well, you got to pay to be on the cover? Everything is pay to be on the cover, unless you're like the president or, I don't know, who else? The guy who wins the Nobel Peace Prize for Science or the Man of the Year. You got to pay to be on the cover of anything. No cool air at all. Never. Last call. Let us entertain you. Yes, that was the one. They own the Monami Gabi, also Joe Stonecrab, and one other in Vegas, and they tried to institute their C-19 tax. Do you work with new businesses in Vegas? James says. Of course, we work with all businesses from all sizes. I just recently sold a cover and a 4-page partner plan, so he's in all 4 issues. Well, he gets the cover for free to a guy up in Utah who has a cleaning business who's coming to Vegas. And if you want to work with me here on the channel, I guess we could discuss that, but it's always a risk because people get mad if they don't see instant results from you and all that kind of stuff. Where is Evan's mom to remind everyone to hit the like button? Yeah, that's a good question. Where is she? I don't know where she is, and hopefully she'll be here. Water is toxic like airports, jet fuel spills. Ooh, I didn't know. Stephen, for the 30,000, all 3 cats in Caroline in one stream. Formal attire, too. I'll wear my tuxedo, which I don't own. It's funny. Adam's Exploits, by the way, give him a shout-out. He's been on my live streams forever and a half. And muchos gracias for everybody who's in the chats. Specifically, well, we're just going to shout out Mr. Classic TV 1980, Jersey T, Brandon Ellis, Susan Zalisco, Paul T, who is responsible for all of the blue you see right now, CJ's daddy, Lynn Walsh, Dr. Dudson, Shujak Shine, Texan Jack Potter Slots, and then Texter Jack Potter Slots again, and then Lally Tan, and Sue Sinclair, and Debbie Franz. And those guys are awesome. And you're all awesome for chatting with me too, by the way. Thanks for feedback. We'll be in touch. Love the site. Thank you, James. I appreciate you very much. You guys can always email me if you want to. You guys can head up vegasfacemask.com if you guys want to order the masks and all that good stuff. And we still have a VIP in the chat, do we? So let's see if we do. Let's see. Yeah, Mr. Richard Wilk is still here. Thank him for coming in. He'll be sending you a Circa baseball hat. I was going to send you my unused hat. Thank you, Joseph Drake. Very nice. So thank Mr. Richard Wilk for coming in and sitting in on my live stream. And just say a prayer that everybody that you know is safe and sheltered in place, wherever state they might be. And we will end the stream out right now on a positive note. A positive note, okay? Everything's going to be just fine. Fine, just fine. But I want you guys to be positive out there in life. I want you to know that Vegas is waiting for you. Even if we stay open for 1,000,000 years or have to close down, I won't go anywhere. I'm not leaving Las Vegas, and that's my gig. Okay, thank you guys for being here with me. If you guys have any other questions. Oh my God, Paul, be cool like Boba Fett. Wear the mask. Boba Fett. Boba Fett is a drink you buy in Chinatown. Boba Fett is what you see in Star Wars. All right, guys, you guys are all VIPs. John, you're a VIP too. God bless you. I was in Las Vegas last summer. The winds, okay, we got to go. We're going to just keep chatting. Now's the time of the video where I say vegasfacemask.com. The wife is using the money to build something for her our family in the Philippines. I said her family, it's our family. And if you guys want to go to the Patreon, we do have that option for you. And thank you guys for watching. And I'm going to go at 9 o'clock and do video editing and turn on my air conditioner because it's 90 degrees in this room. So 3, 2, 1, click. And okay, we did Arnold for you earlier. Thank you, Mr. Richard Wilk. I wanted you guys to say thank you, Richard. Okay, before we click out, we're going to say thank you, Richard. Okay, 3, 2, 1, thank you, Richard. 3, 2, 1, thank you, Richard. Go. 3, 2, 1, thank you, Richard. Hurry up. Come on. Everybody's left the chat already because they thought I was leaving. 3, 2, 1, thank you, Richard. Go. Thanks, Richard. The chopper. No. Thanks, Richard. Type it into the chat. Show the man respect. He doesn't have to come in here. And that's awesome of him to do. Thank you so much for coming. We appreciate you guys. Well, that's a lot of thank Richards, and I appreciate you guys. All right, you did that. You say thanks, Richard. Keep going. Come on, do it more. What's wrong with you, sissy boys and girls? Say thank you. Thank you to Richard Wilk. He's Richard Wilk, damn it. Look at him. He's a big man on campus. Gets his celebrities in Vegas. Wrote this book. Buy his book on Amazon. Do it. Come on, he needs some money. That was fun. Oh, R, you're gone forever. You shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't disrespect people. R is gone. Man, look at that. You got hidden by Del Lamb. Oh, that hurts my voice. Whoa. Wow, we're just going to let the Richards go. Look at that. He's doing this to boost algorithm. I'm doing this to boost algorithm. I don't even know what the algorithm is. Nobody does. But look at all those thank yous to Richard Wilk. Damn, you guys are great. Do me a favor. Go subscribe to his channel. He's got a good channel. He actually does good productions on his channel, and I want to see you guys bolster him. He has 3,100 subscribers, and just type in Richard Wilk. It's the smiling guy that you see up there. Looks like a Canadian with those beady little eyes, just like all of us. South Park reference right there. Go subscribe to Richard's channel for me. Tell him I sent you. Specifically, you got to look for the one here. It's behind the scenes with the slot cracker. It's from a day ago. I want you guys to watch that video. I want you to click on this video, watch this video. I don't know why it starts at 1 minute and 20 seconds, but I'm going to share this video in the chat. Go watch Richard's video. Tell him I sent you. That would be a good thing for you guys to do. I'm sucking up to him, as you guys can see. That's his video right there, okay? All right, guys, go watch that video. Go watch this video right now and subscribe to his channel. Whatever you do, subscribe to Vlad. Lots of good stuff coming. All right, guys, 3, 2, 1, and click. Thanks, guys. I love y'all. Bye-bye.